Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss email writing. Now, email writing is referred to as electronic mail. And with the advancement in science and technology, we know computers are being widely used by all the people. So, writing email is preferred to writing letters these days. And this is because email writing or emails reach the readers, the recipients, quite easier and in a quicker way. So, delivering email messages through email is the cheaper and the simpler way of sending messages from one person to another. And we could say that this email is written in three different forms. That it is written in formal, it is formal, it is semi-formal, as well as informal way of expression or writing. Now we'll see what are the points that we should keep in mind when we write email. Now when you write an email, just like you learned the format of letter writing, here also for email writing we need to follow some steps. The first step that we need to write for the email is from address. Now when you write your from address, it is not the postal address and date that need to be mentioned, but it is the email address. You should write your email address. Then comes to address. There also you have to write the recipient's email address. Then next line, there you have to write the subject. The subject line you have to write the subject. Then after the subject, there is a space where you can write the content. So before you write the content or the body of that message, you have to salute the person. So you write the salutation. Then comes the body of that email. What is the content? For what purpose you are writing this email for? Then put your signature or write your first name. These are the points that you should include inside your email. Okay. So you have to write your address, your email ID, email address. Then comes the recipient's email address. Then there is a subject line where you point out the main content, the main point of the message. Then comes the salutation. Then the body of the email. At last you write your name or put your signature. Clear? Now accordingly you have to keep some points in mind. Now we'll see what are the points that you should remember while writing an email. Now while writing your email, make it a point that you write only your email address. Only the email address is required. You should not write your postal address and date. That need not be mentioned in your email ID. Okay. Then next is when you write your subject line. The subject line should not be explained in detail in 3 or 4 lines. Only the main point of the message should be mentioned in the subject line. So the subject line should include only the main point of the message. Okay. Then when you write the salutation, you can start your salutation email with salutations like dear, hello, hi, or just if it is a formal letter you can write sir or madam. You can also write your email without any salutation also. So there can be emails that is sent without salutations too. Okay. Then the message that you are writing, the content or the body of the email should be short and precise. You should not lengthen up your email to 1 or 2 pages. So always convey your message in short and precise language. Okay. Then it is also important to keep it in mind that for emails, when you receive an email, you may know in letter writing we don't use contractions or short forms, but here contractions or short forms are accepted in emails. You can use short forms and contractions when you write email. you know what contractions and short forms are. For instead of writing I am, you can write the short form of I am, I have. All these there in these places where you can use the short forms, you can put the short forms in the email. Okay, then don't write the whole content in capital letter. Writing in all capital letters should also be avoided when writing email. So these are the points that you should keep it in mind when you write email. Okay, so shall we go through the email format once more? When you write the email, first you have to write your email ID, then comes the recipient's email ID, then you have to write the subject where you write the main point of the message, then the salutation. The salutation can be hi, dear, hello, or if it is a formal letter you can just write sir or madam. Then comes the body. When you write the body, make it point to make your message short and precise. Then you can use contractions and short forms for your email. Then end up your email by sign with your signature or writing your first name. So these are the points that you should keep in mind while writing your email. Now in your text you have a writing corner where two questions are given, and I have given you the second one. Write an email to your friend asking her to join you on your family picnic. Write an email to your friend asking her to join you on your family picnic. Now that is the question given to you. The first thing that you have to write is your email ID. Okay, so from address, from you can write your email ID. Now I have given just an example, abc@gmail.com. Those who have email address, you can write your email address. Okay, then the very next line you have to write to address. To address is the address of the recipient. You have to, if you know the recipient's email ID, you can write the recipient's email ID, or you can write the same example ID that I have written, xyz@gmail.com. Then again the very next line, write subject. Instead of subject you can also write CC. Okay, you should write subject. Now subject here, what is the subject? What are you writing for? Why are you writing this email for? You are writing the email to invite your friend for the family picnic. So invitation to join a family picnic. Then the very next line you have to greet the person, hi or hello or dear friend. Anyway, you can write a salutation note. Then come to the content. Our school will be closed for the winter vacation on Friday, next Friday, and you will be glad to know that we are going to have a picnic on the 5th of April. We have decided to go to Delhi, a place of great historical interest. We expect to have a very pleasant time. I hope that you will join us and increase our pleasure. Write your name. You can write your name there. So this is just an example. Copy down in your composition book and learn the email. Okay, thank you.